Stand to McWars, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. And today is probably going to be a build episode. We are already, you know, halfway through the second third of the stream, and yeah, we are building our Stormcrow as well as our Sunderer. I don't know how much damage the Stormcrow has. Hopefully not too much, because I'd like to be able to actually field it. It's all broken. It's all gone. Wait, will you get to a planet before EOM? Yes, we will. Just to set people's minds at ease, and my own, because we should be getting to the planet before the end of the month. Travel to Capricorn is there, end of the month is there. We have 2 days to make money. All the money. We may have to sell off things. Alright, how many people actually are using all of their kidneys? We have not named it. It only just came up to be named, but yes, thank you for the reminder on that. I will get to the Stormcrow eventually, I swear. Because it was bought and paid for in the last contract, but I wasn't able to do anything to it because, you know, it was in repair mode. But now it gets named. It is the Rubik's Cube. Unfortunately, I can't put in apostrophes. We shall confirm that, changing the name appropriately. Voila. God, that model is ugly. I don't mean the mech, I mean the actual model. I'm always on the lookout for prototype double heatsink kits and heatsinks. Suspend effects properly well done. Just put together another cat that is totally neutral, makes it fun to stream every time. Alright, I said I was gonna get to the Stormcrow, and I'm gosh darn gonna get to the Stormcrow. What does it look like? How bad is it? Is bad. So we have a couple of problems here. First and foremost, I do not have clan double heatsinks. Like any of them. So replacing that is going to be difficult. Also, the clan double heatsink kit is no longer an integral part of the mech. That sucks. But it's an Omni, so we could technically do anything we wanted to it. Something heat neutral at lower temperatures. Got a built-in engine. It will not improve. We do not have any internal gear that we need to modify on it. It's already armor clan. Oh, actually no, it does not have ferro fibers. Yeah, it could be worse though. We've got 4 double heatsinks, so that'll be helpful. LRM boat? Could be. Oh, I just feel like we're stacking on too many LRMs at that point though. Because we're about to bring in another LRM boat into the fold. But if we did something like that, that would get us another 30 missiles. Or I can turn it into an ATM boat. Although that's going to have the exact same problems that the current ATM boat has, but do I have just a standard double heatsink kit? I don't think I do. Oh, I may not even have a clan yeah, I don't even have a clan kit. Shoot. We just have the Radical Compact, which is terrible. We're actually going to be blood dry on this one. I don't know what I'm going to do to it, but it's certainly not that. If I do not actually have another heatsink kit, then that's a major problem. I'm gonna have to rob from somebody. Give the daggers ATMs. That's partially a thought, yeah. We could take the ATMs from, yeah. Everybody has the same idea. It's like, just steal the ATMs, rob them blind. What do I do with you? You also need a double heatsink kit. Because the standard idea is to rock and roll with twin snubs, but that's a little toasty with the current heat sinking we have. This is actually a major problem. Where did I give that double heat sink kit to? Somebody had to have gotten it. Was it the Talos? The equipment off the Centurions. You don't have any. Alright, so the mechs that are on the chopping block are these 2 right now. We can field up to 7 mechs at a moment, so 6 on the top row. Who would be moving up properly? So the Catapult will be slotting in. Are you the... Yeah, you're the weak one. So you're sliding down. And then you would sort in for the heavy. You'd be slotting down. But you're still useful because you have the heavy rack 5. in the tandems, which puts you in solid contention for that 8th slot when that opens up. So these 3 mechs are on the chopping block, and if I'm not mistaken, this one has a double heatsink kit of some description. That's why I trash compact heatsink or kit anytime I get them. Well, they're useful on light mechs. Like, they're very useful on light mechs. Light mechs with them are phenomenal. Yeah. Let's rip the rotary 5 out of you. Or not the rotary 5. Let's rip the heatsink out of you. Do that. Because he's officially out. I mean, the catapult's going to be ready by the time we make it, and he's going to be out. So the Sunderer can now have a double heatsink, and an inner sphere double heatsink kit, so it may as well match up with what it does. We won't have to fix the engine, which is the best thing about this at the moment. Alright, so double heatsink kit. Now you can handle a twin snub armament. Then we need to put in some kind of heavy gun in the other. I do have a Gauss rifle M7, but also a Risk. Oh no, I don't have the ammo to run that though, because I only have Gauss rifle ammo, which I have one. Don't have the ammo to run that either. How many energy slots? How much can I possibly equip into here? Run with missiles. Make him the LRM boat? That might be a way to go. So, I have so much tonnage. Jesus. Max out armor. Because it's a 95-ton assault mech, and so of course it has a ton of space in it. But it's designed to do, so I'm not properly leveraging my heavy weapons. Something like that, perhaps? A lot of punch, and then followed by a lot of missiles. Take the M7 Gauss. Oh, UX is an idea. Would it be a useful idea compared to what I've got? This is 70 damage. The UX are 90 damage per shot. Well, not per shot, but every 2 shots, so per round of cycling. And if I cram in 2 of them, then I can really start getting some DACA going. The M7 Gauss is really something that gets tempting me, but I wanted to use this M7 Gauss to fix the Marauder, because the Marauder has problems right now. It has terrible, terrible problems. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. But yeah, the UAC 5s that I've been saving for forever. Hang on, don't worry about the do not worry about the current tonnages. So I need 15 rounds, 45 divided by 2. He is 44, 22, 22 and a half. Yeah, that should be enough ammo to run though. And then we throw in the endo. Really? I can't change the structure? That's new. Okay, will Pharaoh be able to do anything to save me from this pain? No, no it will not. And I haven't even added LRM 15 ammo yet. 22? Yeah. 606. The snubs might be a little toasty for this. Or the LRMs might be too toasty for this. I kind of liked having the multiple LRMs though. That was actually a lot of fun. What's my current heat penalty? 60 for 91. So the LRMs were actually not that toasty. Really? Huh, 12, 15 heat. That's not bad. So this right here is basically a big, call it. Oh, I don't need that. This is my dream loadout. And we'll need to pare down from here. Because this is just nasty. This is a wonderful combination of weapon systems. Have non-energy punchers in the UX be followed by LRMs and lasers? What do you mean non-energy punchers? Maybe pull off one of the snubs? And that gives me 4 tons to play with ammo. We're gonna need. Giving me 288. So 28 divided by 3. And 9 rounds of shooting. So basically I need 3 tons of everything. 192, which I'll trim down to having at least half a ton. We'll put a small laser in or something. Because we can stand that, right? And we'll just raise you up nice and gently until you are right there. Okay. Center mount snub as a backup when inevitably the arms explode. Hopefully they don't blow up. Alright, this puts us 76 for 60. This is not bad. This is really not bad. Okay. So, I mean, theoretically, so the Ultra AC5s are doing theoretically 180 damage between the two. Plus the LRM 15s, I got 120 plus 180 is 300 damage. Plus the snub. So an alpha of 360, that's really not bad. I'm tempted just to throw in a standard heatsink. Just to help out a little bit more. But no, that'll have to go to electronic warfare kit. Double heatsink? No, electronic warfare. Because we're only plus 16. And, I mean, we spend a round with the snub off, and suddenly we're way under, right? So, is there any more internal structure I can mess with? No, let's give you advanced zoom optics Mark III. And can you hold backup guns? Don't have hands, which I should have seen coming. There we go. Extra rocket launchers. For the absolute hilarity of it. It has the kit. Do we have any available? We do have double heat sinks, but I'm not seeing the point. So the only thing that I might do is swap out. I have another mech that has a clan double heat sink, but it's not using it either, and put it in this one because that would keep us nice and chill. Do I want to mess with any other types of ammo though? Because Deadfire, ER, follow the leader, listen, kill. Yeah, we don't really have any good special types, unfortunately, anymore. We've used most of them. Like, we've got listen, kill, and follow the leader. But I think I'm okay with this for now. That's what I like to see for range brackets. Drop 1 ton of LRM ammo? For what? I mean, I don't see the point. Maximum range? Yes, maximum range and maximum armor. This thing is just going to be able to weather a storm, and it'll be beautiful by doing it. I don't think I need any of this. Legs, no. Jar, I can't touch, can't touch, can't touch. As much as I'd like to, no thank you. And then equipment. Advanced optic system on board. We don't need a shield, we don't need a hatchet. I want to go Arc Sheath Beacon on this one, which I can do since I'm not going Artemis this time. That'll cover me completely for electronic warfare. So that covers me probe and jammer. Unless they changed it. Yeah, ECM shield of 4 reduces enemy jamming by 4 on the carrier. So it is a full-on electronic warfare suite, and it's beautiful. And then we want to go to... Artemis 2 might not be terrible, but I'm thinking... Targeting Control Mark 2. And the main reason, because it gives me a 1 breach ignore and a +1 of gunnery, so it's basically a clan plus an evasion bonus, and you know, gives me fire control systems. Which can I give energy or multi-track? Multi-track might be useful. Theoretically, we will pull that off if we need to. All right, so cockpit. I want a client cockpit most likely. Might go to a slick suite if it fits. Oh yeah, gunnery support A. And where's gunnery support B? Did I not? I didn't take it, did I? So Slick Sweep potentially instead, though. Increase sensor and sight range, which could be useful. +1 initiative for all lance. This just gives me a flat gunnery bonus, which I kind of want for the ultras. Keeps them less likely to jam. Multi-track could be fun, but an Artemis 4 because would be great. Oh, BC. Yeah, if we have an Artemis 4 BC, we can swap that in, and that'll give us a little bit more capability. Or we can give case to this thing, because I just realized how about to explode this thing is. Do I have case 2? I do not. I only have simple normal case. Okay, quick check of our armors. This is my last Clan Pharaoh, but this will also protect me from detonating my sides and completely ruining the mech. It'll take out the mech for the battle, but at least I'll still be around, you know, afterwards. And this being such a slow mech, this is not a terrible setup for it. The rockets I'm not super thrilled about, but I don't know what I'd change them. Because I believe advanced zoom carries night vision, or does it not? No, it doesn't. I could give it thermal vision. Help target anybody who's trying to do anything shenanigans that wise. So we're thinking about taking a Slick Sweep instead. +1 gunnery is super, super tempting. Piloting tactics, gunnery cockpit systems. +1 initiative cockpit systems, +1 resolve, +2 resolve, and tactics. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a reason. Well, +1 initiative, modifier of 1 to piloting, 1 to tactics. So he moves sooner. Could go stealth. No, not on this design. Stealth for the lulz. No, I'll put stealth on the other one, on the Stormcrow or something. That'd be a little bit more interesting, I think. Alright, so gunnery support A, life support B, because I don't have gunnery support B, like a fool. Clan Pharaoh just for the case capability on it, which will keep me from having to replace all of this when one of the side torsos inevitably explodes. All of our ECM systems are handled by the Arc Sheath Beacon, which is why it's such an amazing piece of kit. We are going to be on the lookout for an Artemis fire control system, and then we would like to change out the ammo bins for Artemis bins, just in order to take maximum advantage of that. Don't think we need a searchlight. Partial wing system, no. Mask, no. It's not that kind of mech. It just doesn't take the speed for it. Sensor systems for the Sentinel. Yeah, I think, yeah, our Sheath Beacon we're happy with. And we're only 0.005 tons under. So I think that'll work. It's relatively affordable. It will be ready by the time we make Planetfall. And that should be a nice fire support assault, which most assaults are.
Right.
Okay, so the Rubik's Cube is being built. How far away from Capricorn are we? 18 days. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, ready? Back in 2 days in the Rubik's Cube. So that settles those. I think I want to just put the Rifleman on ice. And since I ripped out... Yeah, I think I should put the Centurion on ice as well. I think it's time to sell you. It's only 106. I may want to keep it. Stormcrow we're not going to be able to build. That's a lot of money we need to make in 2 days. We can do it. Does the cat have a build? Yes, the cat is ready to rock as soon as it's out of the repair bay. There's too many things that I need, and I need too much cash for that, so we're not going to do that. How much is easy peasy? So the Stormcrow is going to be like that, but this is our current setup. I would like some depth, but we'll have to see what happens when we make Planetfall. So let's keep traveling. Oh my god. YouTube has only been watching for 20 minutes. This is going to be a long stream today. I can feel it. And poof. And we're back. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Catapult, for those of you who...
Network orders.
Proved automation's ready. Oh, okay.
Top-notch work.
We are now working at maximum efficiency off all 3 bays. Extreme joy. Well, I figure I've got to give you guys an easy mission. So let's take me to the mech bay, just to show off the catapult to anybody who hasn't seen it yet. So this is the catapult. We decided to go completely out of the box thinking on this particular catapult. In the end, we came up with, well, something truly unique and fascinating for a catapult. In case you couldn't tell, I'm obviously lying. LRM-20s times 2 Clan XL engine with a 330 rated fusion core on board and 2 ER medium lasers just for the giggles. This sucker will sink 60-472 and can jump fairly decently far. Beagle Active Pro for that additional accuracy at longer issues range. We got the Slick Sweep on top of sensor missiles in order to make it even more. It's an Archer. It's better than an Archer. It flies. Actually, if I took off the 2 jump jets, I would have the 4 medium lasers that an Archer has. Unfortunately, this thing is slot limited. We were thinking about a big ballistic over here, but I decided eventually against it. So packing a single clan heatsink kit, not using any additional heatsinks, so it's a bit of a... It should be fine. I need to find clan heatsinks and Innersphere double heatsink kits, so we'll be on the lookout. But yeah, so that's a fully constructed and ready to rock deck. And of course, we have a Rubik's Cube coming up. It'll be ready tomorrow. So we're now cramming in a lot of LRMs. Argo Trading Module! Blight has gained 200 experience. Congratulations, Blight, on your extra experience. Truly a genius among men. Bleak is gonna miss the next mission, unfortunately. And we're here. Visit the store. An upgraded C4. Pretty much, it's a C4 something is the actual designation, but yeah, it's basically a C4, except a little bit more nimble, a lot more armored, and a little bit just everything better. What do you got? Just in general. Drillson, Maxim, a Shieldtron, really? 26 million samples for a Shieldtron. I know why, Shieldtrons are good, but god damn. Clan AMS? Okay, so this is a clan shop. Clan Heatsink Kit. Okay, we can buy them unlimited here for this month. How much you want to bet there's nothing next month? It was a C4C, thank you. Incendiary LRM ammo. +1 heat. Yeah, okay. We've got to get a mission done, otherwise we're going to go bankrupt. We need 1.2 million Seabills. So this ought to be fun. Taliku is not going to be ready today, although I could wait until tomorrow. It's not like we're going to get another mission done. Also 20% price increase. Even with a 20% price increase, that thing is still like 18 million Seabills.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, just make sure that everybody is feeling fine and happy.
Ready for orders.
At least those who are leveling up or doing anything.
Receiving you.
Shade.
I'm ready for orders.
Glorious shade.
Yes, boss. Let's do this.
Good, and Wigan's good. I don't know what Talik is. Yeah, we'll wait for Talik. Steeltron versus an equal cost of Seabill would be fun. Okay, Talik is back on duty. We'll check to see if Talik is ready to go. I saw a Clan Arrow battle tank for 36 million Seabills. Nice. It's not affordable. Talik, are you all leveled up?
Standing by.
No, Talik says I can do more, boss. Yeah, so Guts doesn't give you injury resistances anymore. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna give you this. Piloting. Piloting!
Training complete.
Do we need new pilots? Yeah, I need to buy more pilots, but I'm so in debt at this moment that I can't afford to buy new pilots. Command Sator. Alright, let's rock and roll, make some money. Hopefully we're not going to get totally screwed by the missions here. 1.4, we got to remember that we pay 300,000 Seabills in costs of actually, you know, fighting. So if I can get something like 1.5, that'd be a little bit better, but apparently not. Okay, so in that case, 1.1? No. Well, all of the bonuses that I would get would probably pay out the 1.1 million Seabills. Who are you fighting? Republic of the Sphere? Republic of the Sphere gets really good kit. 1.4, and then I'll have to sell to make up the rest, but this is a straight up battle, so fingers crossed. Alright, let's field the peoples. We need to pull everybody out and actually put together a competent fighting force. Twos, no, 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 and no, and no. That's number 3. This is not changing because the exact same vehicles are there. So, Sunday. Who wants to drive a Sunderer? Because it's not going to be me. I'm staying in Big Iron. You can't pull me out of it. And then the Catapult. I'm just going to make this the super heavy lance. Alright, Spirits, you were driving long boomstick. Talik, you still have, because the Talos is still coming. If you want, you can still drive the Talos. And the Gladiator, and then... Ooh, that's a rough question. Heavy cannon with MRAMs or you? gonna try the Centurion in this particular battle. Rogue was driving it. Do we need... The Republic Sphere gets all the good Dark Age gear outside of maybe the Fed Sons and Combine. Interesting. Sunday's a good mix. This is true. Shade, get back in your Gladiator. Since Talik didn't speak up, I'm gonna throw him back in the Talos. Then I need to figure out a Sunderer pilot. Kyogre would make a surprisingly good Sunderer pilot. This is not probably what he wants to do, but... And Holy can be in a Catapult. Although Holy is a... what is the Rubik's Cube replacing? I don't even know, honestly. Do I want to shuffle some people upwards? I kind of do. Oh, I really shouldn't. Kind of sad. I've got punchy pilots. Our melee pilots and fire support mechs. Yeah, I know. That's... I'm noticing the same problem. There's not much I can do about it. Because it's what we've got. Oh, and he's got reflective coating already. Really? Oh, dude. Minus 10% energy weapon damage taken by Shade now. Yeah, I can't pull him out of this. It's way too useful. Talik, what are you currently up to? You're veteran. You're not yet agile. Agile will let you move after shooting, I think. Oh, no, it just gives you a plus defense. And Sprogue, how are you up to? Sprogue is veteran. He is 1 away from getting Shield Bearer, which will give him plus 20 armor and plus 5 structure in the left arm, plus 1 accuracy in the right arm, and plus 1 physical accuracy in melee, which would be really, really nice. Big Iron should be nowhere near it, I don't think. Oh no, you're also 1 away from getting Gunslinger. Gunslinger is plus 4 cluster, plus 20% called shot chance. What? And a plus 1 offensive push. That's just really good. Okay, Copper Top's almost... I'm gonna have to redesign Big Iron soon. We just don't have punchy mechs, that's fine. Give them sticks, those are melee weapons. And what is Boomsticks eventually gonna be? Artillerist minus scatter, okay. Oh, I'm weight limited, aren't I? I'm 15 tons overweight? Really? Really? Oh, do we not bring along? No, we have to bring along a Boomstick. I don't have, well, I could remove the Warrior. It's not like the Warrior's accomplishing a whole heck of a lot. Or the Vedette. Yeah, let's drop the Vedette down to a Harasser. I mean, it ain't good, but it's what we've got to play with. Arc Launcher with a Sticky Bomb sounds like a plan to me. This ought to work. Big Iron needs a redesign. It's fun. I wouldn't even say that it's particularly fun at the moment. Big Iron, what I want to do with Big Iron is I want to pull out the Arrow 4, move both Gauss rifles to the hands, and then rock with that. Because that would be good. Twin Gauss is always solid. I would love to pilot that Catapult, but yeah, I'm not even in the company yet. As soon as we hire more people, we'll hire more people. I got 3 slots open, I just need some money. Some money before the end of the month. Yeah, we've hit the end of another hour. Although YouTube's only been watching for a half hour. Because the last episode went super long. So, it's going to be a long stream because I'm going to get another episode in for YouTube. Otherwise, I'm messing with too many things. But yeah, twin Gauss rifle on Big Iron would be really fun as twin Gauss rifle and twin heavy large laser. Tonnage, I think, is there. Especially if I can get Klein Gauss rifles. That would be fun. That would be all of the fun. The thing is, you wouldn't have a shoulder cannon, which is kind of bad. I mean, ideally, you always want a shoulder cannon on a Marauder. The problem is that the accuracy just isn't there. You need hand-mounted weapons in order to resolve your accuracy problem. But need all the heat sinking? Yes, you would need a ton of heat sinking. But we used to have a mech that was, I believe it was a silver bullet Gauss rifle. Or a silverware Gauss rifle. They've now changed them. And 2 heavy large lasers. And we combined that with an exchanger and a radical prototype double heatsink kit and all of that in order to make that it actually work. Not unless you put in weapon mounts on the torsos. Yeah, we haven't found one yet. Oh. Turret mounts allowing you to do all kinds of fun things. Unfortunately, the turret doesn't actually do anything. Word out the mad and find a heavy PPC for the shoulder cannon. I don't think there is an energy slot, unfortunately. It's a ballistic slot. Suppose there's no way to simulate the directional torso mount perk the Marauder gets? There is. They just haven't implemented it. I don't think. They might have it on there and I just haven't noticed. They're darn hard to find. Turrets used to be everywhere. You used to be able to get turrets dime a dozen, and now they just don't. Alrighty then. We're gonna drop on top of them, we're gonna murder them, and we're going to hopefully have a good old time. Alright, there you are. I need to have my... Oh, there's gonna be reinforcements! There's gonna be reinforcements! This is not pleasant. I'm gonna need my entire force this time. So if the game would be so kind as to actually let me, 1, drop, and 2, drop my entire company, instead of, you know, giving my enemies a handicap. Inspect the ground carefully. Okay, here should be flat. Fingers crossed. Plus, with the plus clustering on the Marauder and the pilot spec'd out for clustering on Hag would be good. Very good point. Hags on it would not be terrible. Let's see if everybody actually landed or if somebody's stuck in a wall.
Dry here.
Alright, let's see what it actually looks like now that it's on the field. I have several questions. Question the first. Where are my missile launchers? Question the second. Why is there only 1 barrel on 1 arm? See what I'm saying about... I shouldn't complain. I should not complain. It's not right of me to complain. But I must. At least the catapult looking solid. It's very difficult to screw up a catapult. Alrighty, let's stop wasting time and get rolling. Rolling towards cover. Oh, look at that speed. That's speed right there.
Heading out.
That's solid capability.
Heading that way.
Location.
Even the Rubik's Cube ain't that slow. It's pretty nice. Because it is a fast assault.
Confirmed.
The cube is not bound by beauty mortal explanations. It looks bad, needs some loving to its model. It does. It's not even any detail on any of the texturing. I don't, like I said, I shouldn't complain. Because the guy, like, the modelers do this for free. Right? So, it is a great contribution to the community because there wasn't a Sunderer model before. If there was a Sunderer model before, it was probably some sort of crappy hand fill-in that was like a Thor or something that they just painted and called Sunderer. So at least there's that. And I gotta give them credit for that, because they deserve credit for that. It's just, I really like the Sunderer. It's one of those mechs that I very much enjoy. Okay, got a hunchback. Might be a Quasimodo.
Yes, Commander.
Hello for hunch. Not to fight the mech, I think you would lose. Alright, we'll zip the harasser right on in close. Actually, no, we really shouldn't. We should hold back with the harasser, because when the harasser comes in later, then it can do so at full speed. Then it will be evasive and protected, and it'll all be good. Move right there, because I think the harasser will win the initiative war. The harasser win the initiative war? It did not. Talik wins the initiative war, as usual. Could get up to 3, or I could hang out inside of the mineral fields. And still have reasonable accuracy, because the Talos is effing bonkers. And I love it. Got a Zephyr. Omni Drone Bravo. Alright, so are you... Oh, you're a line holder. Never mind. Okay. So you're... Another fill-in mech. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if we didn't have a Sunderer model, we would have something like this, which is dumb. Don't like it. I don't like it a lot. You think we cook him? I think we cook him. We go full-on warlord. We overwhelm immediately. You underestimate Talos' power. The Talos is really good, not gonna lie. 69%? Yeah, I'll take that 70 for 20%, or for 50% more missiles. Oh shoot, I didn't turn your gun up to full. Sorry. Eat it! Okay, MMSs are not super effective in that particular regime, but we're working on it. Bring Sprogue Centurion on over, because Sprogue Centurion's actually pretty beefily set up to handle people like him.
Let's move.
Because we're on the side, we've got the angle. Do you actually have any... You do have missiles, okay. Yeah, I'll keep the tandems on. We're gonna shock and awe open with them. Must remember to not forget to activate maximum rotary. Alright, 55% accuracy. Lovely. He then proceeded to miss most of them, but we did penetrate. Probably an arm. Line holder ain't much different, really. It has some differences.
What's up, boss?
But even if you're like a Quasimodo, I would like you to have a special model. Because everybody deserves the special mod.
Going full throttle.
Bolt-on Infernos. Now we'll keep your bolt-ons nice and safe. There we go. Some nice big crunchy crashing. Oh, side torso open. Does anybody have any missiles left?
Ready for orders.
Orders.
Well, speaking of missiles. Alright, zip on over here. Take the 4. That's pretty good, decent accuracy all around. Never mind. It went down to 0. So we'll warlord it up. Because I'm standing in the middle of a mineral field, which I'm still technically affected by. I was able to have such great damage weight ratio, but they used U2 sandpaper with clustering plus when I started shot. I mean, clustering plus if you can get to the side angle, I mean, you can really cause some nasty paper cuts. Gonna zip along here at maximum speed. Because I don't want to get shot out of the sky early on. I need to be flying. Okay, I'm gonna have to compromise a little bit on that stance.
Roger.
I don't want to, but I must. And we'll give you some tag arrow.
Locked on target.
Just for giggles. Probably a waste because I think I'm actually going to kill you this round. I think I have that capability. Oh wait, no, are you in... No, you're on 17, yeah. I think I have that capability. Have our Zephyr drone back here, I assume, moving? Or more people? Ow. That was unfortunate. I see more fire support vehicles in the distance. Bandit and a Locust 2C. It's the nasty one too. Okay. We don't want to be anywhere near that thing at any point in our lives. We do absolutely intend to completely and totally wipe it off the face of the planet before it can do anything.
Heading that way.
But I may need to see it first. I think we're going to arrow for you at the same time, just to see how much you really, really enjoy it. Okay, it hit on the wrong side of the mech, unfortunately. I was hoping it would hit low. Yeah, that locust is not fun. I've run into that locust before. It's a very, very painful locust. Because it just buzzsaws into you. And what do you do at that point? The answer? Nothing.
Yeah.
Must cry. Oh, guess who's perfectly designed for exactly this sort of chipping? That's right.
I'm telling it.
Ellerum
Yes, I
20
am.
boats. Hi there. Maybe I should shut off. Oh, my heat is neutral with the, if I just manage with the ER mediums. You're gonna die.
Here goes everything.
That was a torso
I
and a
think I
leg
just hit
and an
on.
arm. So over you go. Whee! Bonk. So now you have. Wow, this was an absolutely garbage mech. 2 medium pulse lasers, an ER large laser, and 2 LRM 5s.
Standing
There
by.
are 3025 designs that would beat the ever-loving crap out of that mech. I don't even know what the plan here was. So here I can see on the Bandito. Not gonna happen. Punch through.
Engaging target.
Pretty typical landing. Really? I didn't realize they were that bad.
Reporting critical hit.
That locust would annihilate
the
that
plan?
line holder. The plan is to not get within that ring, because if you do that, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. And we would like to avoid that. Oh, you have a turret? Lovely. Pick up the
Have no
5.
doubt it will be done.
Bandit hasn't gone yet, but I'm gonna try and, cheat him a little bit. I'm gonna drop a sticky bomb in his face. I think he missed. Yeah. Yeah, I think he missed. Not sure what Wolf was thinking with him. Let's make it completely ineffectual. Oh, okay, Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube's first barrage. Okay, that's a little close. I'm not sure what I'm going to be shooting at, but Rubik's Cube is going to shoot at it.
Fast.
Oh, goodness. Also, oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. Now, isn't that just lovely? I have multi-track, don't I? I think that I do. Multi-target. Not only is his first round of shooting going to be, hopefully, very powerful, it will also feature his multi-track capability. It would be a really cool introduction if you managed to hit 2 targets at the same time. And kill them, of course. Let it rip.
I copy.
Alright, didn't kill him, but did have decent accuracy. But did kill the line holder. Fire all the things. Almost all the things. We're saving the rocket launchers. A solid opening for our very first assault mech of this particular season. And oh, what an assault mech it is. It's an assault mech with an XL engine. It makes me cry just thinking about that. Just,
Receiving you.
you don't want that. That is not a combination that you want to see. Nobody wants to put that kind of equipment onto an assault mech if they can help it, because it's bad. It's a terrible, terrible idea. No Hellstorm for this round. We're gonna try and save up some cash. Then just fire those weapons, which are free. My first assault is looking like it's a king crab. Oh, nice. Form and function. What were you? Oh, you're the... No, what are you? Shooting all of that at me? So our plan with that long tom cannon, for anybody who's been wondering, is we have... Oh, no, never mind, we can't do it. But the original plan was we were going to rip apart our current Helopolis and then rebuild it with the Helopolis parts we're currently holding, but we don't have enough Helopolis parts, so... got that one silver bullet Gauss hands. Hopefully it's all of it. Ooh, fingers crossed. Unless you're the glands. Wait, what? Oh, well, that's different. They have Clan XL engines, which are safe. Inner Sphere XL engines are not safe. So allow me to make it more clear. I only have a problem with an XL engine in an assault if it's an Inner Sphere XL engine, because the Inner Sphere XL engine is just a bomb in the side torso. That is a really bad idea. Because I've taken the resilience of an assault and I've removed all of it. Not safe is an understatement. Oh goodness, we have more people. No. No, this mission... Oh, and an Osprey. That's cute. Bandit. Zephyr. Hopefully that's going to be enemy forces, because they're basically on top of each other over there. Which I can work with quite happily.
Yes, Commander.
Gamroth, send forth the warrior. Go build this town.
Roger that.
Zoom. I'm just going to harass you, because you have ATMs and I don't like that.
Given everything I've got.
I had a Zeus in BattleTech Extended for quite a while, but was still in mediums and lights at the time. Took forever to get my first heavy after that. A Zeus is an okay assault. It's an 80 ton. It tends to have a nice big engine in it. I suppose you can slow it down.
I got it. Don't think. Don't shoot.
You have
just
any
run.
decent accuracy on anybody. Your accuracy on a Locust. 8%. Not very good. You can get 10 if I go listen kill. Surprises me actually a little bit. Right, and a Huntsman. Dude, a Huntsman would be 8% as well. Huh, that's a pretty good combo. ERP plus an LB10 and twin medium pulse lasers. The machine guns I'm not a fan of, but other than that, not awful lineup. I just find Zeus to be so limited in open slots for open loadout, very strict on what you can do with each model. I mean, you can never go wrong though if you lean into that. I should have enough ammo to do this, right? Yeah, barely.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
They're giving you a treat.
Receiving you.
Gladiator.
Hauling in.
The thing about the Zeus is I remember that we had a few of them for our vanilla playthroughs. And they were fairly solid. You put in, I think it was like 2 or 3 SRM6s and an AC-20. And you could actually do a pretty decent amount of work, because they had jump jets too, if I recall correctly. So, they put in a decent amount of work. They weren't anything special or crazy, but sometimes all you need is a UAC-20. And they filled that job pretty decently. They're on the lower end of assaults, unfortunately.
Standing by.
Everybody runs
Throttle down.
and hope that the reinforcement lance is actually an enemy lance and they start duking it out. Sprog having jammed all of his guns.
Affirmative.
Usually kept them to long-range PPC Gauss. Vex prevents jump jets on chassis that don't have them in cannon. It's crazy frustrating. What mode to play after finishing the storyline? If you mean mod, then
What's up, boss?
that depends on what you're looking for, which I know is such a non-answer, but if you liked Vanilla's mechanics and you thought it was like the pinnacle of what you wanted, then BattleTech Extended. If you thought that the repair bay was way too simplistic and you want a heck of a lot more options and a ton more mechs and think the clans are cool, then you want 3062. And if you want like the most BattleTech experience you can possibly get, RogueTech. It's what we were playing.
Huh?
Honestly, I think RogueTech is the best of the three, but your mileage may vary.
Heading that way.
You may find yourself, you know, boring. This mission is going to take forever because there's a lot of units and it's at night, so nobody has any accuracy. And there's that. Also, there's plenty of these mineral fields. So accuracy is going to be low until we can close the range, and the game is thinking about things for a while because there's so many hovercraft units. It doesn't know what to do with them. RogueTech is everything in the kitchen sink. And what's in the shed? We go so fast. We recommend RogueTech for the BattleTech equivalent of crack. That's an interesting way of looking at it. No, I don't want to attack the bandits. Can I attack the locust? No point. Okay. Just gotta wait for the range to close. Although I might be able to get accurate shots on this locust with my catapult, and if I can knock him unsteady and knock him out, I will be a happy camper. I thought for a moment he was going to stop inside the area.
Waiting for
That
orders.
would have just been too perfect. Rubik's Cube! Moving on a 15. That's not bad for a 95 tonner. Let's start getting to work on him. Pop it!
Locked on target.
Doesn't have to be much. It's a light mech. I just need enough. And he will break. I will break you. That would be the Huntsman firing his LB and his ERP. Also, if you're staying vanilla and really meant mode, the career mode is kind of the do my own thing mode. Yeah, I mean, there's story and then there's that.
Awaiting orders.
So unless you really want to replay that story, we're gonna rush on in here like a madman. Can I get 5? I can't get 5. All of that distance and I can't get 5. Jerk. Only visible to the locust.
Certainly.
Hi there! Lark launcher, sticky bomb. It's just for you. Oh, that was a dead on. It's gonna blow up on him. Hopefully that won't kill him, but you know, it's a harasser, so I'm not exactly gonna shed a tear if he dies. And yes, misses, but not much in the way of connections.
Well, their targeting skills aren't impressive.
You're driving a harasser, son.
Commander?
Are you sure you want to mock their targeting skills and give them any sort of inspiration to do better? Because if the answer to that question is a yes, then I don't know what to tell you, but you might be driving the wrong vehicle. This Voltron made when it salvos, its dead fire terms is like 45 ATM settings. Something. Yes, all of the close range misses. Don't bother with even land-based multiplayer. It seems badly implemented, and they really drug down both mine and my little bro's machine. I didn't hear that multiplayer was bad, but that's a shame. Unfortunately, multiplayer doesn't work with mods, so. Okay, bandits pulling back. Osprey's pulling back. Although taking a gas rifle shot at us. Did actually manage to hit us with his large laser, though.
That shot went internal.
Yeah, stop doing that. It's mean. And then here come the dropships. Oh, is it more Republic? Yeah, they're all friends. Fudge!
Yeah.
Okay, Catapult. Oh, wow. You beat the Talos? How? Also, why are you recalculating everything? This should be no problem at all for you. Now it doesn't mind moving. I want to see you.
Roger that.
Take it. Oh, this locust is not gonna know what just hit him.
Here you go.
just laggy explosions as all hell.
Yep, that one's done for.
And then it stopped existing. So what's in the party bag? What do they give us? It said it was another Republican Lance, so... Oh, now we have sensor contacts on it. A Myrmidon medium tank. A Chevalier light tank. A Skulker scout car. And a Bulldog. Meh. Honestly, the most dangerous thing in the field is still that Osprey. It's just going to be annoying to have to, you know, run around and catch them. All right, you can run backwards. Get some distance built in here. You know what, just go for the full 7. Get the hell out. We'll bring you back in next round. You're damaged as it is.
Ready for orders.
And Shade will rush for here. Shit's gonna get shot at a lot.
Roger. Full speed.
But that's fine. Alright, what's the Spectre got? Spectre is triple energy, one of which is destroyed. So let's start opening them up like a tin can. Moves at 19, which is not super slow, but then again, it's also not all that fast. Centurion. Perfect angle is the side.
Full speed. No
Unfortunately, he's particularly evasive, so getting accurate fire on him is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Since he's energy only, tandem is not needed. Improved. And solid damage to make him unsteady, which will allow me to follow up with people like Talik. Yes, Talik just barely has the shot.
Let's move.
But utilizing his advanced targeting systems, I have no doubt he will do wonderfully. Because the accuracy is so god-awful poor, I'm not going to switch him on to actual targeting, because it wouldn't help. So I'm just going to hit him with basically MRMs. And that did it. The Centurion been doing some work this career, same with the Talos. The Talos more so than the Centurion, honestly. Centurion, it's not bad, but the guns keep getting jammed. The chances are too high. I need a weapon mount to stabilize it. I need a couple of other pieces of equipment to actually make that work properly. And by that point, I'm hoping to have a twin rack design on the field. I just need the ammunition for it. We are hunting down ammunition to see if it can be
On my
procured.
way. Double time.